Jim Crenn, No Restrictions with Todd DeFazio.
Jim Crenn, No Restrictions. My buddy Todd DeFazio here, brought to you by Bloom Cigars. Great cigar shop in the south side, 12th Street, right around the corner from Jack's Bar on 12th. Love Jack's Bar. And also Yinzer Cards. Check out our Christmas cards. They're selling real well. Happy holidays to everybody. We get to say happy holidays now, Todd. Everybody has to say that. That's the rule. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I love it. Gives you a greeting. You get to greet, you know?
I don't get really into the spirit until after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly. And when this airs, it'll be after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, we'll all be in the spirit. There it is. So we got to get in the spirit now. Getting Friday was as we were taping, or a few days before Thanksgiving, and I'm excited about Thanksgiving. I got to tell you, I made a mistake. I am the king of making people mad at me these days. I don't know what it is. I just say the wrong thing. And I did this, and I won't give the name, the store, and I'm sorry. That's all I do is I apologize. I should own a flower shop. Send flowers for apologies to people. Do you ever do this move here? This is not a good thing to do. I don't recommend it. I've done this different ways, but this one was this place I go time to time, and a really nice person, a young lady, and I said to her, oh, I haven't seen her in a while. Hi, when are you expecting?
Oh, you did that.
And she wasn't expecting.
That's not good. I get that.
You don't understand how I wanted to. I didn't know where to go. I just I gave the old and I go I said, you look great.
What are you expecting your Christmas present?
Expecting me again. When are you expecting?
Yeah,
when
there's no recovery
never
from
say when are you expecting.
Yeah.
Write that down for me. Okay.
Right.
Another person mad at me.
Note.
Yes, little mental note.
Check that up
I
there.
didn't know what to do though.
Yeah, there's no recovery from that, I guess.
No, I didn't know it, and she was so nice. She's like, oh, it's okay. I'm like, I must have said 20 times, but you look great. You look great.
You look great for a
the
pregnant lady.
7-month thing is working for you. It's a beautiful time in your life. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Oh God.
Yeah,
I'm so
maybe
sorry.
just stay
Why
away
me?
from maybe
People.
Just stay away
I got to be a monk.
No, just stay away from the pregnancy stuff.
I'm good at that too. You never say that. Remember that. So I'm excited about Thanksgiving. We touched a little bit on Thanksgiving last week. So we're fired up. It's a great holiday. No gifts.
Yeah.
Just get to eat.
Hang out with the family.
And I was thinking there's hang with the fam. It's great. And I'm good at making family mad too. I say the wrong thing all the time. friends coming in, I'll say the wrong thing. I'm good at that. I found a food. I thought of like Thanksgiving, and I could beat you, and I think in an eating contest.
Oh yeah.
Candied sweet potatoes.
Oh
Candied
you
sweet
probably
potatoes.
could.
They're like crack, man.
I don't like them.
Really?
I like sweet potatoes with just butter. I don't like them.
Candied sweet potatoes, man.
Yeah, I like them with just butter and
could eat
a little
those
bit
things
of salt
all day long. But I don't eat them any other time. There's no other time in
Yeah.
our lives. Do you ever sit around in like July, go, I go for some candied sweet potatoes? You don't do that. You just the only Thanksgiving, not even at Christmas.
Yeah, that's the only holiday you do.
The only time you do that and pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie, but I don't think about it any other time.
I don't like pumpkin pie either.
Pumpkin pie with whipped cream only on Thanksgiving.
I'm the weirdest person
Have to
at
have it.
Thanksgiving.
Or
I don't
pecan.
eat pumpkin pie. I don't eat candy yams.
What do you
or
eat?
Sweet potatoes.
Do you eat
I
turkey?
just eat turkey.
Yeah.
I like gnawing the turkey leg. My mom always saves me the turkey leg
And that's
stuffing.
All
No
good
gravy.
No gravy?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
My favorite thing of Thanksgiving is when the family and friends are together, and there's always one relative or friend who's sitting at the table. You got to hear it. You got to get it out of the way, which is, hey, did you know that the first Thanksgiving they didn't eat turkey? And I'm like, yes, I know. And they go, know what they ate, Jimmy? I don't want to ruin it for them, so I go, no, what'd they eat? Venison. They ate deer, and then they go off on it like their like the History Channel, and it's always like some food that I know they didn't eat, but they're throwing it in there. Like Cousin Chucky's like, they ate venison, they ate possum, They ate candy squirrel. They didn't have yams yet. Yams weren't invented. They had candy yams or nothing like that. They just had that. And then but possum and squirrel, you know what they said? It's gamey. It's real good, but it's gamey. Low in fat. Tastes like chicken. So get ready for that one, the old venison thing. Speaking of making people mad, imagine that very first Thanksgiving when we're sitting there with the Indians going, well, it's a great party, great dinner party. Yeah, some of you may not be here next year. We're going to take your land. What? What'd you say? Nothing. It was Pilgrim Jimmy said it. I didn't say anything. Then the Indians will be mad at me. Pocahontas won't speak. They're all mad. I love Thanksgiving, and of course it kicks the holiday season off. Light Up Night was a few days ago here in Pittsburgh, and get ready for decorating. I helped decorate my mom's place, and she's in her 80s, Lou, and it's funny because Lou starts to compete with neighbors. We'll start out. Lou will say, "I think something simple this year, son. Just going to do one little white light outside. Okay, just put a couple lights in the bushes. Okay, more. All of a sudden, the neighbor across the way, we got to compete. By the third week of December, her place will look like the MGM Grand in Vegas. It should say buffet open all night, headlining. I'll get headline there. Maybe you and I can work there. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Like people get competitive, man. You get competitive here at your house?
No,
people do.
I've
they
adopted
want
as
to top
simple
the others
as possible.
They want to turn in like a Hartwood Acres thing where people come visit your house.
We do the railing and the light post, and that's it.
I admire people that do that, though.
And then I found this thing, the laser light thing.
Yeah.
And you shine it on the house, it looks like there's lights all over the house.
I've seen that. That's nice. That's pretty cool, man.
I made a little invention for that, and I talked to a company about it, and then they wanted me to invest all this money, and I was like, I don't know. It sounds like a scam.
So, inventions are, I love gadget inventions. Like my thing is like if you want to know what to get me for Christmas, just go and get like the Sky Mall magazine and get anything out of Sky Mall.
Really?
Oh my God. They have like the greatest thing. They have this is what I want this year. Just a little hint. And out there, if you want to give me the hanging chimp monkey statue. And that monkey's hanging like on a shelf.
Okay.
It's like this little chimp, like porcelain. It's only $149 for it, and I need two because it just wouldn't look right with just one.
So what does it hang on? Two.
It just hangs on a little shelf, but it looks like it's hanging. But I need two, so now we're talking
like bookends.
$300 for my.
Oh man,
that's maybe a little high. Huh? Well, no, that's not. It's not as high as my all-time favorite thing that I want to get is, and it was in this magazine. It was in some weird magazine, one of those, I don't know, strange gift magazines. They have a personal submarine. I don't know why I would want a personal submarine, but I would want a personal submarine. It's cool. It's a one-man sub. I don't know what I do with it. I guess I go in the Allegheny River with it.
Take it in the York.
I go there. Yeah, I go down. Yeah. See you guys later. I'm gonna go drive my sub down. I'm on. Look at the carp. I don't know, but I don't know why I want it. But it's $19,000.
Can you get it in yellow?
Yeah, look red. It was red. But it was $19,000 for. It's a little sub.
It's a little pricey.
It's a little pricey. Yeah. I mean, I used to have a swimming pool. I live in a condo now on South Side. I had a pool. Porta Pond, Bill Murray. But but speaking of which, I'm gonna talk about Bill Murray in a second. But I used to do laps in my pool. Okay, and and what happened was I used to go to this place and get a mask every year, and it was a nice mask, and it was a dive place and diving place, and it would break because cousins, nieces, nephews would use it.
Yeah.
And I'd get another one, and these people for years thought I was a diver. They thought I dove. They go, "Do you do fresh water or salt?" And I just go, I didn't want to break their heart and tell them it was for a 4-foot pool, 36-foot long, 4-foot pool deep. I said, fresh. And sure enough, I get emails for invited to quarry dives all the time, all kinds of stuff. Break their heart to know I was in a 4-foot pool. Anyway, Bill Murray. I saw this documentary about Bill Murray,
Okay.
and it was I'm trying to think of the name. Should have wrote it down. But the documentary is where Bill Murray goes to parties.
Yeah.
And he just shows up at random parties and places all over the world. Like, that's his thing. This is one of the biggest celebrities in the world.
Yeah.
And he'll be at, like, if somebody's having, like, a christening or something. And you'll look up, and there's Bill Murray, like Waldo or something. Where's Waldo? And Bill Murray will be there. He crashes parties and just kind of, like, hangs out. Like, there was this fraternity party. Bill Murray's there. And what he does is, he does this thing, they said, where if you're in the restroom, if you're in the men's room, he walks up behind you, and he puts his hands over your eyes, and then you turn around at the urinal, and you turn around, and he just looks at you and says, "No one will believe you," and he walks away. Isn't that wild?
That is.
And there are all types of stories about it. Could you look up the name of the movie, the documentary, Bill Murray? For me,
yeah, I can look it up.
It was fascinating that it's like he shows you how to live in a weird way, because he's like, he fits in everywhere. I mean, he's in his 70s. He has to be in his 70s, right? And he's just the coolest guy.
I've seen him bartend.
Yeah.
I think it was Kids Bar or something.
Same thing. Or he'll show. He can be all over the world, though. I mean, they had a video of him in Czechoslovakia at a bar, and at this picnic. These girls were playing kickball, and he showed up and just played in a kickball game, and then he'll just disappear. He'll just be gone. That's the coolest thing in the world. Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah, maybe we can get him to come to my wedding.
That's just it. You can't get him to do it.
He
just shows up. Yeah.
Well, it's the only documentary that I have showing up is the Bill Murray stories.
That's it.
Life lessons learned from a mythical man.
That's it. The Bill Murray stories. And so what happens is these stories about people putting his hands over the eyes and all this stuff, they just started to grow, and people thought it was like urban legend, and it's not. It's real. He really does do that, which would be the weirdest thing in the world, to have Bill Murray put your hand while you're at the urinal and have your hand. No one will believe you. No one will believe you.
That's funny.
You have a favorite Bill Murray line from a movie?
I don't know.
My favorite is
there's so many, from Ghostbusters, and then
think about the movies he's in, man. It's amazing.
What was the one where they were in the
It is Stripes.
They were in Stripes. Yeah.
Caddyshack is the all-time. Where my favorite, and I didn't know
that
this.
was such a small role though.
It was dynamic.
It was the most impactful in the movie.
He improvised this line. I didn't know he improvised it, and I don't know how Chevy Chase kept a straight face while he was improvising it. And Bill Murray is talking to Chevy Chase. He's talking about. He goes, "Orange caddy for the Dalai Lama," and and he makes this up on the spot. He goes,
head.
I said, caddy 18 holes, and I said, Dalai Lama, how about a little scratch, a little something for the effort? And he says, "I'm not going to give you money, but when you die, you have total consciousness," which is nice. And he goes, I like when he goes, "So I get that good." No, that's what he said. "I get that going for me," which is nice. Yeah. I think he's a genius. He's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah,
man.
there's so many. I mean, Groundhog Day, Scrooged.
But half of the lines are improvised in his movies. But check out the documentary, man. The Bill Murray stories. That would be cool if he showed up at your wedding, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be
great.
I know they're in talks to do Ghostbusters 3. Dan Aykroyd was talking about it this week.
Bill Murray being it?
Yeah, except for Ramis. I'm sure they'll have him incorporated into the script somehow.
Yeah, think about the movies Ramis did. My God,
but
amazing.
they'll be the original cast, and they're gonna write it.
Wait, since we're in movies a little bit, I'll go into some movies I saw. Don't get the movie on demand. Meg.
Yeah,
it's a movie about a shark.
I almost got it.
It's the dumbest thing. It's like a CGI shark. It's the fakest, dumbest thing in the world.
A megalodon.
And they blow up the shark or something. It's Jason Statham. That's how they got me.
That's what I was going to say. That's the only reason why I would think it would be halfway decent.
I mean, he couldn't. Was he going to kick it? You give him his martial art,
Yeah.
It was just Jason Statham going, "That's a big shark. We got to get that big shark. I'm going to go to water, and get it." And he swims up to it. It was the most ridiculous movie. I can't believe I got it on there. The great movie, though, to get Equalizer 2, baby.
Yeah.
Denzel is happening. Sets the watch, beats everyone up.
Yeah.
He's a Lyft driver in this one.
So does it drop off from the first one at all?
No, it's better.
Really?
It's even better. Yeah, he does the same thing. Sets the watch, does the Denzel laugh, and you know your ass is going to get kicked. He does it.
Yeah.
I said my watch. It's beautiful. So here's some other items I need.
From your
stuff.
shopping list. From what's the store again?
Sky Mall.
Sky
Magazine.
Mall. Right.
Well, it doesn't have to be Sky Mall necessarily. I do
They
like
have
it,
gift
though.
cards.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I always see it on the airplane. You have to go when you fly. So,
I've never.
So you get online.
They don't fly to Dormont.
Well, they have some of these items, and I think like, have you seen? I really want this. I'm gonna get this. The Glow Bowl. Have you seen the Glow Bowl?
No.
Well, you get a light, and it's in your toilet bowl.
Oh.
And it's like can be like a beautiful blue and like a red, and you could put it on this one light, green, and then or orange. You could put it black and gold. No, but you could have it like alternate. The lights can just keep changing.
Wow.
Which is the coolest thing I think
Yeah.
for a toilet, don't you think?
It's mood.
Mood
lighting.
That's a mood lighting toilet. I know. I don't know why I want it. It's like $19.95. I have no idea why I'm so fascinated to get the Global, but I really want to get it. I think it'd be the coolest thing in the world.
Does it do like a strobe feature or anything
No,
like that?
no.
You
don't want people dizzy,
Yeah.
falling. But it's great for I think it'd impress your company. I think it'd be pretty cool if you come to my house and you saw. They do have it where it slowly changes, like blue to red to green, like real slow. I put some jazz music in the background, make it like real. I do. You know what I do for the holiday? Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Okay.
I'll have that, and I'll do the
Wouldn't it be really cool if the lights
slowly
dance to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Well, it's only $19.95. Only this so much, but it's really nice. And also the rubber eraser, $9.95. There's a guy, and he's sitting on a toilet rubber eraser. It's kind of cool. He's got little paper clips in his rear end. It's kind of funny.
Oh.
$75.
What does he do?
He's just sitting there. It's like an eraser. It's kind of stupid.
Oh.
An eraser?
I don't want, for like paper?
It's an eraser. It's stupid.
Oh.
I don't want this gift. It's $9.95.
I have toilet darts in my,
save
my
up.
studio bathroom.
Todd, I'm saving them for a submarine, okay? 70. Although this is a great gift. $75. They have a selfie toaster. You could get your face on toast.
Oh.
For $75. That's a great deal, isn't it? Wouldn't it be fun? You have breakfast. You have company over. Like, hey, look, my selfie face. Huh?
It's interesting.
It's interesting, right? A selfie face toaster. I'd love it. Only $75. It's good. Isn't it a great deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all my good ones. The hanging chimp monkey statue at $149. I love it. Oh, $3.99 of Justin Bieber dental floss. I don't know why.
That's on my list.
$60. They have a torso toner, which is interesting. It's basically a girdle, kind of for a guy.
Okay.
And it makes you look
okay.
like a.
Is it like
It goes from here down.
Tank top?
Yeah, kind of your whole body. It's like the whole torso thing. It looked like the guy couldn't breathe in the ad. It didn't look comfortable to have the torso toner. And who are you impressing with a girdle? Really, what's that all about?
I have the tank top one.
You haven't? You have a torso girdle?
I don't know what it's
You're
called.
You're kidding me.
It's a
it's a compression shirt. That's different.
It makes your stomach look flatter.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a tank
it's a
top.
compression shirt or something, right? Something like that.
It's like Spanx for
guys.
They
have a Spanx. They have a stomach one?
Spanx.
The torso toner, I don't think you need that. But you know what they're all striving for with these gadgets?
What's that?
The guy I picture every Christmas sitting in his palatial state in West Palm Beach, Florida, because that's where I imagine him living. The man who invented the mistletoe belt buckle.
Oh,
billionaire.
man, that guy's
billionaire.
Genius.
Could you imagine? He's sitting there right now is when the sales pick up, and he's sitting there with his cigar on his back porch at Palatial State in West Palm, and there's somebody going, hey, I'm a hedge fund guy, right? And the other guy's, well, I had a software, and I made millions and billions. How did you make your billions, Bob? And he just looks at them and goes, mistletoe belt buckle. And they're like,
whoa. Guy's a champion.
Whoa. They're like, talk about jealous. I know. And he's just raking it in. Never, does the mistletoe belt buckle ever lose its luster? I don't think so.
No.
Right?
No, it doesn't.
You got to love it. You can't not love it. Now to start decorating up, because you do real tree or fake.
We do fake. We have 2 of them.
Okay.
Our main tree upstairs is like traditionally decorated.
Yeah.
And then
I like
our
fake.
basement tree is a Steeler tree.
That's nice. Steeler
And then
trees are always
we
nice.
keep it going through the playoffs, and we don't
emotional.
actually take it down
Sure.
until the Steelers
You
are
can't.
no longer
No, you can't take it down.
in. Yeah.
The would you do your Le'Veon Bell ornament? Do you keep it?
No, I never
It's
had
easy
it.
and
Maybe I
No?
never had one.
No?
No.
Oh, if you're gonna
I
have
have a Ben
if
and
you're
I have
gonna
a
have
Troy.
Nah, look, if you're gonna have a Steeler tree, let me help you with this.
Okay.
Okay, you want to have baby Terry Bradshaw in a manger.
Oh.
Okay, you want Mel Blount there as one of the wise men. Okay, and Andy Russell and Jack Lambert.
Okay.
And they should all be in the manger. That's what you should.
I'm
just
the Steeler
trying to help.
nativity scene.
I think you should do the if you're going to have a Steeler tree, you got to have a Steeler nativity scene, man. You know, it's funny with my animals, 3 dogs and a cat. The nativity scene, Ralph the cat. That's where Ralph is gives that look like when the nativity scene comes out. He's okay with the tree, but then all of a sudden you start putting the train out and all this stuff, and then that's when cats get like, okay, what is this? And Ralph gives that look like, hey man, you know what? That wise man. I don't know, man. I think he's Al Qaeda. I'm not sure, dude. The one with the frankincense and the other one with the myrrh. Look, man, if they hurt that baby, so help me, man. I'm like, well, no. They're trying to give gifts to the baby. It's frankincense. Really? Can I smoke that? No, you can't smoke the frankincense. Ralph, stay off the train, too. You know, don't derail the train on me. It's nice. The dog, Coda, a 120-pound shepherd, it's really nice putting a tree up. It's a nice little ritual because he's 120 pounds and he thinks it's a game to knock it over. Yeah, it takes about a half hour to teach him. Coda, no, this is not, I put it up, turn around, and you knock the tree over. And then I put it back up, and he looks at me like, this is the funnest game ever, Jim. Thank you. And then, boom, knocks it over again. And then once I get him controlled and then Ralph, of course, is just afraid. But then Larry, the Chihuahua, decides that is his indoor bathroom. He's going to mark the tree. Okay. So the tree is marked. I can't stop. Larry sees anything like a tree or anything new in the house, he's marking it. So he works the tree pretty good. So it's an artificial tree, but it's got some road miles on it. My tree, you know. But I love decorating. It's fun. You know, get in the spirit. Although there is one thing I have that I'm kind of afraid to bring out. I've had it for years. It started when I was a kid. My mom, gave it to me, and I have it. And it's a 4-foot snowman. And some people listen to the podcast for a long time know this story from last year and the year before because I get a little afraid of the snowman. It's the spookiest, scariest snowman, but it's been in the family. My mom gave me, son, you have a snowman. But it's a little snowman, and he's got these eyes, like kind of like little eyebrows, and he's got this weird hair, kind of like a little, widow's peak thing, whatever that.
Like a Dracula
It's like a Jack
hair.
Nicholson. No, he looks at me like Jack Nicholson in The Shining or something. Like, I'm your snowman. My eyes will follow you. Like in the eyes, the eyes follow me. The little eyes.
Oh man.
He's like 4 foot tall, and he looks like he's staring at me. And I'll walk in a room and I'm like, is that snowman? Is his eyes following? And it looks like he scares me. Yeah, but I can't throw it away or anything. He's part of the family.
Yeah.
So I got to deal with that every Christmas. The scary snowman. I'll take a picture of one and bring him out.
Yeah, definitely take a picture.
I'm trying to be friends with him. I'm afraid I'm going to wake up one day and a snowman's going to be in bed with me or next to me going, "Hey, how are you?"
I got a funny
Boo!
story
Here's
for you.
Johnny.
My brother Rob. Have you ever met my brother Rob yet?
No, not yet. I didn't have
Not
pleasure
yet.
yet.
He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy.
Always need a crazy brother. It's
He
good.
So what he used to live with
I wish I had a crazy brother, but I don't wish I have a crazy invisible friend. But anyway.
Okay. Well, my brother's. He's nuts, and he's like a hoarder. Like he's like a junk collector.
Like what level hoarder would you say? Because I watched the show Hoarders.
I wouldn't say hoarder.
I'm a level 2.
He's
by
one
the
of
way.
those guys that finds junk and sells it, like on eBay and.
Well, let me explain.
stuff
There's
that.
like 5 levels of hoarding. If you watch Hoarders,
Yeah.
and 5's really bad. I'm a 2.2.
2.
I'm a 2.2. What would you say your brother is? A 2?
I see. I
I'm
think
a 2.
hoarder might be a bad word.
A solid 2.
What he does is he's like a human crow. Like he'll just collect
A human crow.
things. Like you know how crows just collect shiny objects.
Yeah, that's a hoarder. That's a level 2.
He just buys things
He's
and
gonna
then
have to face
but he
back.
turns around and sells them on eBay
Maybe he's not a hoarder.
or on the Facebook Market.
He's a business
and
hoarder.
things like that.
Smart.
He came to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was living with me. He came home one day, and he had 6-foot tall nutcrackers, and they scared the living daylights out
like
of
the
me.
little snowman.
Yeah.
It's the little snowman and nutcrackers
So
that scare me worse, I think.
told him to get them out of the house.
Yeah,
I said, I was having nightmares about them. I said, no way, let's get rid of this.
Nutcrackers, I don't know if I'd be as afraid.
I was afraid because of the nightmare. I was
well,
afraid.
the snowman looks like a little man or something like this.
Yeah.
He'd have a knife or something or whatever. It's like a little crazy man. Or it doesn't really look like a snowman.
So he hides them in the cupboard, in his cupboard. So I don't know they're in the house anymore. I thought he told me he got rid of them.
Get these nutcrackers out of here.
So we go out to celebrate the pre-Thanksgiving, the night before Thanksgiving, big party. And we went and had fun. And the next morning, I drank a little too much. I woke up, and the nutcracker was in bed with me.
That would be not good.
No, I was so scared.
Well, what is the nutcracker thing all about? Why did he? Does he sell it? Did he sell the nutcrackers?
He sold them.
What did he make? Did he make a profit?
Yeah, he sold them for a lot of money.
See,
there's apparently
there's a
big
nutcracker
market for
base
the,
out there. There's a
6 foot,
base man for nutcrackers.
6 foot tall functioning nutcrackers.
It's not your everyday item. What's the most he ever made on an item?
Oh,
we'll get him on the show and see.
Yeah, he sells.
Does he make like a lot of money with this stuff?
Nah, I think he does well.
Like
he'll go dumpster diving and everything.
I'm a level 2 hoarder. Bring him over to my house and they'll sell stuff. He could see stuff I could sell, and I could drop to a level 1 hoarder, which is my goal.
Yeah.
Trying to get down to level 1.
Yeah, the one day he details cards on this. Like he has different things where he just does all these different jobs.
Industrious.
And he did this. He was vacuuming the car out.
Yeah.
And it was like orange paint all over this brand new Bissell vacuum. I said, why do you have orange paint all over your Bissell vacuum? He goes, oh, I got it out of Bed Bath & Beyond's dumpster.
I like it. He's aggressive.
He's frugal.
Aggressive
I
thinking.
guess.
Frugal. Very smart. I got to tell you, I don't know what made me think of this, I guess, because we're talking about the Christmas trees and the indoor tree. When you have the artificial tree, I should say. I don't get the whole. Well, I get the candle is good. It's good to have a candle, I think, like an evergreen scent. But there's some people get a little crazy with the scent. It's like I'm not going to make the mistake that aluminum tree smells like evergreen. Like they'll really get that pungent evergreen smell in a house with the air fresheners and stuff. Like it's just you got to go real tree at that point. You got to commit.
Yeah, if you're going that way,
you're not going to work.
It's like you're embarrassed of your fake
can't
tree when you go with the smell.
No, you cannot do sprays and little things to hang because it just doesn't quite make it. It's like a chemical evergreen thing. The candle may work a bit, but it works well. But the evergreen, don't do the sprays and things. Just commit to a real tree. Get a little baby side tree, like a little one or something that'll smell.
Yeah.
Because if you're worried about the needles or whatever.
We do the wax. The wax you put in the warmer.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I try to get everything to smell like cookies.
Evergreens? Oh, you go cookies.
Vanilla or cookies.
Well, that's a good move. That's a good move.
Yeah.
Do you have any, do you put like 1,000, so I have to have a lot of lights.
A lot of lights.
I haven't had 1,000 lights. Yeah, I got to go nuts with the lights. Yeah, I don't play.
I think
if you're going to go all the way.
Normal amounts, I guess.
I wonder what they did. I think then they do like in the 1910 or whatever. Like didn't they do candles or something? I think they put candles in the tree.
Yeah.
I've never seen photos.
Yeah, they did.
Talk about what a fire hazard that would have been, huh?
Yeah, I don't think insurance
Thank
covers
God.
that.
They stopped that one. My God, candles in the tree?
Yeah.
Probably look cool, but
Yeah, I think the Eden Park tree has
they have
candles on it.
Not real candles though.
Candles?
No, there's got to be probably electric candles. I've seen little baby battery ones, but like real candles. That was really ambitious of them. But I guess that's how it started. I wonder how that all started. The decorated tree with lights. I don't know. It's interesting though. I love it.
Yeah.
I love the specials. Like my favorite. It's not Christmas till I got to see Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Okay.
It's official Christmas. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, Rudolph is
Those are my two favorites.
My favorite one.
Yeah, and then it's official.
Yeah.
I never got into Heat Miser. Heat Miser's kind of
Heat Miser?
Yeah, did you ever see Heat Miser?
No.
Don't watch. It's not good.
Okay.
Yeah, and Frosty the Snowman, not crazy about that one. But
Yeah.
Rudolph, and you got in Charlie Brown. It's the greatest.
I agree.
You got to get the soundtrack for Charlie Brown, man. Hey, we were speaking of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which when I get my global, my toilet, I would get that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard this Trans-Siberian Orchestra? You know what this is?
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Everybody uses it for when they have the dancing houses and stuff like that.
It's fantastic, their show.
There used to be one here in Baldwin, and it's no longer here.
What?
The dancing house.
Oh, the dancing house.
The dances to the music.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And
what happened to it?
I don't know. I think the guy had back problems.
Yeah.
And but it was like on the Travel Channel and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, there's always that. I appreciate the person who goes out like.
There's a guy in Brookline, so I'm gonna go visit that one this year.
He has a house that's
I think
nuts?
on Oak Ridge Street.
Okay, I'll go.
We'll go.
Let me know. I want to
check it out.
I admire that. But Trans-Siberian Orchestra, man, if you get a chance to see it, it's phenomenal. I got to introduce them one year, a few years ago.
Oh,
It was pretty cool, man. I didn't realize how good it was. But their Christmas music's great. You got a favorite Christmas CD? Anything you like to download? Any songs?
I like the Mariah Carey.
Oh, Todd, don't make me cry. Todd's Mariah Carey CD.
Yeah, her Christmas
You just get a
CD.
big old mug of cider and listen to your Mariah Carey.
I have that.
Mariah Carey's amazing.
I have that one Christmas album that I love and I play it all the time. It was mid to late 80s
Wham.
with Run DMC.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Was on. It was it was everybody. All the famous people at the time were on the same.
I know that song.
Yeah, Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah. The coolest, I'll tell you, check out Steve Tyrell. A guy named Steve Tyrell, his Christmas album, man. Got a cool kind of loungy kind of vibe to him, but it's Sinatra's cool though, you know. I like how Sinatra, the Christmas songs, he makes it Sinatra, you know. It's like he just brings it like, you know, jingle bells all the way, baby. Like he makes it frank, you know.
Yeah.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he lost his. He lost his hoof in a bar fight, baby. Yeah, that's Frank. Those saloon singing like Dean Martin and
class act.
That's my
guys,
Dean Martin, man. That's the one I listen to, decorating the tree.
Okay.
And that's the one because I drink while I decorate the tree.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't drink Harvey's Bristol Cream all year, but for some reason I like to drink Harvey's Bristol Cream while decorating the tree. And I listen to Dean Martin, and I just get more and more, you know, decorating the tree, just throwing things on icicles everywhere. Like, yeah, he's the same way, Dean Martin. He's his own style, man.
That CD, my go-to CD is A Very Special Christmas. I'm gonna erase the Mariah Carey. But I do have the Mariah Carey.
You can never erase Mariah Carey.
That's all I want for Christmas.
From now
That's the only song I think I like.
Mariah Carey's good. No, she got a nice voice.
But I like that
like
Very Special Christmas in Hollis.
Very
probably
nice.
my favorite song.
Very nice. I'm sticking that. Yeah, get the Dean Martin one. You'll love it.
Yeah.
And have a couple sips while you're listening. He just gets me in a mood to drink.
Did you do the
He's
the
like
eggnog?
talking to me. You know.
Yeah,
a drink of eggnog, Jimmy. Put some brandy in there. Yeah, eggnog's good, man. Good stuff. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I like it though. Just a Christmas. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Like the candied sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
You don't eat. Why we just don't drink eggnog any other time? You don't 4th of July go for some eggnog, right?
Right. No.
It's a Christmas thing. I don't know why we have these traditions, man. You know, speaking of tradition, hunting season is the day after. Actually, it's the day this airs. I believe it starts. Deer season, and tradition in Western Pennsylvania. I don't hunt, but I eat meat. I've said this many times. I just like going to Giant Eagle and I get the food right there already wrapped, ready to go by meat. But I get it, you know, the hunting thing and the family tradition and stuff, and you know, fathers and sons and daughters and stuff, and go down to the woods. And the most intriguing thing with hunting to me is that I I started to learn a lot. My buddy Merle Hodge, he's into hunting big time. And Merle, I went to one of those. There's a lot of these hunting warehouse stores, okay? And you could spend serious money if you're hunting. Like, there's so many. Talk about gadgets. They got tremendous gadgets there. But the one thing that caught my eye was these bottles. And Merle's buying these. He's checking these bottles, and Merle's like, "Oh, this one's good. This one's good, Jimmy." And I'm like, "What is that?" And it was deer urine. It was deer urine, doe urine, and they put the deer urine on their bodies. And I thought Merle was joking with me. I thought he was like,
"Yeah,
in case I ever go hunting,
yeah,
I'll throw deer urine all over me, and then people will make fun of me." He goes, "No, Jimmy, it's serious stuff. Serious stuff. So you got to take the deer in a like. There's different deer urines. It's like wine. Like there's good deer urine, I guess, and there's the watered down stuff. But yeah. But actually, I wonder if I can bottle Larry's urine. It goes on the tree. Man, I guess it wouldn't work. But the doe urine, I guess, attracts the deer somehow.
Okay.
Apparently, hunters will call. What's our numbers up there? Call us if you're a hunter.
72440-CREN.
Yes, call us and help me out with this deer urine thing that Merle's was teaching me the last time I went shopping. We did. We were shopping, but he was getting his deer urine. But I didn't realize you can buy like different grades. I didn't realize different expense. You know, I mean, if I was a hunter, I'd go top shelf on my deer urine.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going deer urine, you got to go all out.
I want the top shelf. I want the best, man.
You want the best.
Bring it, because you throw it all over yourself, and I guess it works. Unless it's the biggest joke for the deer. The deer goes back to their friends and family and goes, the deer at the end of the night go, "You're not going to believe this. There's a guy in a stand. And yeah, he smells like urine. It's some weird fetish, man. He's got it all over himself. It's crazy. I don't get it. It's weird." Yeah, so it's either that or we'll have to get Merle on the show. I have to get Merle on the show.
Yeah.
He's got to break this hunting thing down for me a little bit. So you could spend thousands of dollars, man.
Yeah.
I would have to, you know what, though? I'd have to get all the warmer stuff. Hand warmer, foot warmer, waist warmer, stomach warmer, chest warmer. I want warmth.
Battery powered
You've got to go in a stand and wait for the deer when you could just go to Giant Eagle and get the food. It's real easy.
Right.
It's a lot better.
I do love deer steak, though.
Deer are clever, too. They always say, they're really clever.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I like certain people make good venison stews and stuff like that. I can eat that. The deer steak's a little gamey for me. Now, if they were cow hunting, I'd maybe do that. Cow hunting be so easy. They're not fast, right? And boom, a lot of beef, right? Filet mignon, whatever. Hey,
yeah.
Wonder why they don't do cow hunting. Wouldn't be very challenging.
It's farming.
It'd be so easy, you know. Yeah, they make a tradition. I can't believe someone didn't start that tradition, the cow hunting tradition, years. I mean, like talking hundreds of years ago. They should have. Because the beef is so good, right? It's steak, right, and all that, and they're so slow. And then somebody could say, well, you got to kill the cow because they have ticks and they're overpopulated or something. Make up a story. but yeah, so I don't know. Deer are clever. They say that's why when someone says they got like 8 or 10 pointer, that's big time because they're clever as they get older. That's what Merle told me. They get smart. Deer, yeah, they get smart. They're like they get the whole hunting thing. They so urine. I'm out of here. See you later. You ever hunt? You never did?
No, never did. Never hunted before.
People in your family hunt? Anybody?
No, we're not big hunters.
All right, but you're beef eater.
We'll fish. Me. That's about as close as I get to hunting.
Yeah,
I'll eat
fish.
I'll eat the deer steak and chops.
I used to fish as a kid.
Jerky
I used to fish in the Allegheny River.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to fish in.
I don't think you eat that though.
No, but there was the guy Hambone who lived by the train tracks, and that's how I got Otis from when I was on the radio.
Yeah.
The old Hambone, he was a good man, and he lived down by the train track. He lived by America Restaurant. That's where lived in the Edison Hotel on 2B.
And Otis. The Hambone was Otis, really. But anyway, if I caught a carp or something or catfish, Hambone was there. He was like,
Jimmy, you gonna throw that back?
I'm like, no, here. And Hambone would make the catfish. Allegheny River, yeah. Allegheny River, he cooked it up. It smelled really good when he make it.
Yeah.
He had a nice touch. He had kind of a Emerald Lagasse kind of vibe to him, you know?
Bam!
It was interesting. It looked good, but I never ate it, really. But yeah, I was a fisherman.
I heard people used to fish
It was so dirty.
in the rivers, and they would soak them in the tub
It was so dirty.
or something. They would let them live in the tub
I've
to
never
get
heard
all
that.
the filth out of the fish or something.
Well,
I've
at
heard
that
that
point, I'm
story.
just going to Woolies.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going all the way. If you're gonna catch fish and put it in a tub, wow.
Yeah, people would put it in their tub and
Really?
let them live in the tub and get all the dirty
How
water
do you
out of
talk
their
your
system.
wife into that?
I don't know.
Hey, honey, you ain't gonna take a bath. There's 3 carp in a tub. We're cleaning them out. We're clean. Hey, I'm excited about our Steelers, my friend.
Yeah.
Our Steelers, big win against Jacksonville. This is the week, but when this airs, it'll be another game. But Ben is just having a heck of a Gutsy. I love that performance he had against Jacksonville. You know, the interceptions, but kept fighting through, and we won. We're feeling the Super Bowl, baby. It's happening.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting closer and closer.
It's going to happen. I'm telling you, we're going to Atlanta, man. I can feel it. Ben's lean and mean. Looks like his rookie year. He's all thin.
He wants it right now.
Oh, they always want it. And how about, did you see Alex Smith, the quarterback for
his ankle.
His leg, tibia and fibia, whatever. Poor guy. It was like up there, not as bad as Theismann's break.
Yeah,
Remember
Theismann went to social media.
The chicken bone snap? That was bad.
He said, that's almost as bad as mine.
It was up there. Yeah, it was up there. But I felt horrible for him, and I do. You know, I don't want to never see that. I like to see him come back.
Yeah.
But I felt a little better when I found out he has $71 million guaranteed. So he'll come back. I'm sure he'll be back. But if he wants to not maybe hang on the beach and have a margarita, and you know what? My God, $71 million. He could have a submarine for every day of the week.
I was gonna say.
That is awesome. Man, as soon as his leg heals, he can get his submarine. Yeah. But now what I was saying is Le'Veon Bell, they're saying that maybe there's some articles that are saying maybe he made the right move. He gave up $14 million. But he's going to get 45 guaranteed next year. So they said if he broke his leg like that, he'd be done, or any kind of injury like that.
Yeah.
So that's the craziest thing about the NFL. One play, you could be done.
All done. Yep.
That's what's amazing when you see careers like Big Ben, playing as many games. They play Eli Manning, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I mean, one play, man, you could just be. You're done.
Ben took some punishment in the early days, man.
He's a gamer, man. He's a tough guy. He's Hall of Fame quarterback. But yeah, I feel great about our Steelers. We're going to be on Radio Row, buddy. I'm telling you, it's going to be your first experience.
I get out of Baldwin.
You're going to get you out of Baldwin, man. They're going to get you to Atlanta. All right, we have to have a crazy story here as we're winding the show down. Oh, there's one thing about that movie Meg, real quick. As so many notes there. Rainn Wilson, Dwight Schrute was in it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is when you're watching a movie with somebody who has like a TV role, like George from Seinfeld. I just can't separate them from the role. Like I could not separate him from Dwight Schrute, man.
Yeah.
You know, I was waiting for Moe's or a Beet Farm reference or something. All right, here it is. This story, this is the number one trending story of the week. Weird story. Let's say number one trending weird story. This isn't like mainline story. Anyway, but it did say number one trending weird story. A woman in Russia who identifies herself as a vampire stabbed her boyfriend. You know why? Because he was a werewolf.
Oh.
Yeah. They should have known
that would cause a rift in the relationship.
They should have known at the start that wasn't going to work. Vampires, werewolves,
not good.
They don't get along. I mean, I don't know how that was what they were thinking, these two, but opposites do attract. But she stabbed. I wonder how that.
It's like the real life Twilight.
It was, I guess. You're right. It was a real life Twilight. But she stabbed him. But I don't get it. What was the argument over? What was he doing? Sniffing? What was? I don't know. What did werewolves do? Regurgitating his food like a wolf? I have no idea. Isn't that? That's It's very. He must have sniffed her. She's a vampire.
Maybe he's sniffing somebody else.
She sucked his blood.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. You know what? He gave her fleas. He gave her fleas, and she's like, "Wait a second. What's this all about, man? You're with another wolf." So, if it's Pittsburgh, it'd be werewolf. It's not wolf. It's werewolf. But yeah, that's too bad. I guess he's gonna go to jail. I don't know. How do you get to the point where you identify yourself as a vampire? That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's your thing, you know? I guess
Everybody
he
has a
drank
thing.
blood. She was really pretty,
Oh, yeah.
you know? Yeah. It's like, you know, it's one of those things. There's something about pretty girls. You like overlook it. Guys would overlook it.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Pretty girl coming in, yeah, she's a vampire. Be like, yeah, that's her thing. It's fine. No problem. I got a problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened to him. Here's what happened. She's real pretty, so he went, you know what? She's a vampire. It's her thing, but I like her. She's pretty. And then he's like, well, you know what? I'll play along. I'll be a werewolf. And boom, he made a mistake.
Yeah.
He should have took it more serious.
Hmm.
So
Maybe that was the problem.
yeah, well, I hope she finds another vampire, and I hope he finds. Well, he's all healed. He's okay. He lived.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good. You know, that's not good for him. But there's another weird story too. The gentleman, 49-year-old Chinese man, was constipated, and he decided to put a live eel up his, cavity to fix his constipation. He went to the ER, had the eel removed.
I wonder if you saw that on Dr. Oz.
That would be funny. Or the doctors, whoa, we found out an eel's the way to go.
Yeah.
Dr. Oz would be like, yeah, eels are low cholesterol.
Forget X-Lax, go all natural.
Yeah, Dr. Phil.
Go eel.
What do you got, an eel in your cavity? What's wrong with you? You're an idiot. There's an eel. It does not cure constipation. I mean, I don't understand the thought process this guy was going through. He does live in China, and it's like, can't you drive to a city like Shanghai or something? Can't you drive somewhere and say, you know what, I got constipation, I need some Pepto or something or whatever, and not an eel. You get X-Lax. They don't have X-Lax?
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah,
chocolate
X-Lax.
X-Lax probably a little easier route.
Yeah. Why would you try that first?
Yeah.
My recommendation to him, if he's listening to the podcast, and he may, because we have people watching now and listening.
Yeah.
By the way, 5 hours I worked on my hair this
Worked
time.
on your
Last week it was 3 hours I did my hair. Now I'm up to 5 hours I prepare my hair.
Yeah, I didn't wear hats.
And my wardrobe I just worked on for 3 days to prepare what I was going to wear. Because now we're on videos. So got to up our game a little bit.
I didn't do anything different.
But if the guy's watching the podcast, I'm going to tell him right now as he's recovering from his eel accident.
Yeah.
First off, I'm going to tell him, look, if it really wasn't constipation and that was your excuse when you went in ER and you had an eel in there, to each their own. I do not judge your eel thing. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I'm fine with it, whatever. You didn't hurt anybody but yourself. But if he really was constipated with the eel, I just want him to know, just go for fiber first. Try some fiber.
Yeah.
Then go for X-Lax. Then go for the eel.
No, did the eel get stuck?
Yes, it did.
And then they had to remove
Yes, it did. They always do. You first go for the,
Yeah.
fiber, X-Lax, eel. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Those three. Why an eel? What was that guy thinking? At what point did he go, you know what, I'm going to go for an eel?
Yeah.
Was he thinking like a lizard first or something? And like, nah, lizard's not going to work. What am I, crazy? What are you, he's talking to his buddy probably on the phone. He's on his phone going, hey, what do you think? Should I do like a snake? Oh, you're sick. You're sick, a snake. An eel. Somebody must have told him, or he must have saw it somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Or just maybe his creative thought. I don't know. That's an all-time great, though. Poor guy. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah. Eelable bowel syndrome.
Oh,
I don't know. An eel enema did the trick. I'm a sick man. See, I'm making everyone mad. That's my trend. So everybody, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving as you're watching the show and listening to the show. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family, and it's going to be a great holiday season. and of course New Year's Eve is always fun.
Yeah.
Big party, right? That's everyone's getting
Yeah.
ready for New Year's Eve. 2019 upon us. We'll talk more about that as next week. But I want to talk about when I was a little kid, man. 2019. I'm not kidding. I thought we'd all be wearing like spacesuits and flying around like jets. I thought we'd be the Jetsons.
Yeah.
I thought 2019 I'd be like George Jetson in a little car or something.
Yeah, a little flying car.
Which we're getting close, but still not there.
Yeah, we got self-drivers.
I want to, Rosie the robot. We sort of have robots now, but not quite like Rosie.
Yeah.
Rosie was quite a robot. But still, 2019. It's pretty crazy, right?
You gonna do it up for New Year's this year?
Oh, yes, we are going to do it up, of course.
Wow.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Good fire hall. Fire hall's the best. Good. You got to go to your local fire hall or VFW. That's where you go to party.
Yeah.
Imping and iron. Imping and iron, rigs and pigs. It's good. It's a great New Year. That's the way to go, baby. That's it. I hope everybody enjoyed watching the show and I guess listening and watching now.
Yeah.
Whoever gets to watching. I like. It's kind of fun doing the video.
Getting a lot of good feedback.
I feel like
people are more engaging on social media with us.
Well, it feels like more like stand up and performing. So I get to you can see the face expressions and all that stuff, and actually see how much fun we're having. It is a blast doing this podcast. I love doing the podcast. I appreciate everybody listening and watching the podcast with all sincerity. I really do. Also, when I end the show, and Thanksgiving is already going to be over, but it's a great time to give to the food bank. Go to your local food bank and make a donation and bring some extra canned food because they get food out to a lot of people and a lot of ministries like Light of Life and places like that and your local. But check out the food bank and give them a little helping hand this month. And looking forward to doing our more. We're gonna do all holiday shows, all holiday themes
from here out.
From here out, right? Exactly. We're gonna go crazy for the holidays. Our holiday specials. That's what we're gonna call it. It's gonna be the holiday special podcast. All right. So hope everybody enjoyed as much as we enjoyed doing the show for you. It's Jim Crenn, No Restrictions with Todd DeFazio.